What's happening, guys? It is I, friend Grizno, and today I thought I'd take a little break from the reviews and the stats and that whole shebang and just sort of take it down a notch, you know? Relax, guy, take a load off, relax! But before I enter full relaxation mode, I wanted to do a few videos all at once, hopefully, to have ready for you guys to watch over the holidays, because I really want to take it easy this Christmas. I've had a hard month or so, and I feel like I just need a little more relaxation time in the form of turkey, sleep, and beer. Not necessarily in that order. The gameplay we're watching is a Conquest Large on Zavad 311, and I'm actually using a recon kit, which is pretty rare these days. I used to like running the recon kit a lot with the carbine in the early days of Battlefield 4, but I find the assault and support kits fit my fancy most of the time, this time around. But yeah, this time I actually was playing a recon kit with the A91, my baby, and the P226, which I also used in the last episode of Kit Up, and later on you'll get a really good look at exactly what I was talking about when I mentioned the P226's amazing hip fire. Just, you'll see. So today, like I said, I thought I'd take it down a notch, and I figured I'd talk a little more in depth about all the juicy deets I've heard so far about Star Wars Battlefront 3. There isn't really that much to tell, honestly. DICE has been very secretive about everything that has to do with Battlefront. So far, officially, we've gotten the theatrical teaser, and more recently a short teaser trailer which was shown at the E3 Eurogamer convention this past year. It's like a roughly 2-minute behind-the-scenes video from DICE Studios in Stockholm, Sweden. I'm gonna go ahead and assume most of you have seen the theatrical teaser, but if you haven't, then you definitely should right now. I mean, close this video and go watch it. No, wait. Watch the rest of my video first, please. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, I'll leave the link in the description as well as the behind the scenes video from DICE, which is also pretty cool, and it does have some actual legit game footage. I say that in air quotes. It's very sparse though, and it says right on it, early in-engine footage, which tells me it's not even footage from the game itself. It's more so footage of the engine being tested, but still, it's footage of the building blocks of what will eventually become Battlefront 3, and it's the only legit footage having anything to do with Battlefront 3 from DICE Studios on the internet, to my knowledge. So the dude in the video, that DICE dude though, he talks about some cool things that they are taking into consideration going forward with the development of the game that definitely made me crack a grin and maybe even gave me some warm fuzzies too. They went to actual set locations from the film to really capture the original landscapes from the film, and it showed them in like the forests on Endor, where the speeder bike chase location is, and they went to the LucasArts archives where all the original props and models that were used in the films are kept, and that was pretty cool to see actually too. And they go to the Battle of Hoth location, which was kind of comical, out in the barren wilderness and cold and such. But those Swedes are used to the cold, though. They looked like they were handling themselves just fine. But as far as actual gameplay shown, like I said, there isn't much. But they do show us some terrain shots from what I hope will eventually be maps from the game set on Endor and Hoth. There's also some shots of like ATSTs out for a casual stroll, and some guy hopping on a speeder bike making a getaway. So I'm pumped, needless to say. I don't know about you guys, but I am so looking forward to this game. You have no idea. I might talk about it here and there just to warn you guys. You can probably expect a video here and there when I get new info that I think is worth talking about. Hope that's okay with you all. Anyway, I want to go on a bit further into what I want to see included in the game, like what I want to see. I recently watched this video on YouTube where this guy was going on at great lengths about how he really wanted to see DICE do something similar to what Star Citizen did with the cockpits of the starship fighters and such. So Star Citizen, it's a crowdfunded project. It's a Star Wars game, and it actually looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie, but it was like almost too detailed. I don't know. Let me explain that. So in this Star Citizen game, when you walk up to, say, an X-Wing to get in it, you have to select, like, the action open cockpit, then, you know, select action climb ladder, incredibly slow animation of you climbing the ladder plays, and then you select action, get in the cockpit. You know what? Stop. It doesn't need to be that detailed. I'm fine with running up to an X-Wing, hitting E, and being right in the cockpit, instantly ready to fly. This guy was just going on about how he really hopes DICE looks to Star Citizen for lessons in the starship cockpits and detailed first-person cinematic experience. Come on, guy. Really? I want action, and I'm sorry, but I don't need to sit there for 8 seconds while my dude climbs a ladder before I can fly. Maybe that's just my ADD talking, but whatever. Do you guys agree or disagree? Would you rather have like a quicker pace or a more detailed experience? I, for one, am alright with the shortcuts if it allows me to get to shooting stormtroopers faster, I'll tell you that much. Regardless, I think I want to keep my eyes on this Star Citizen though too, as it also looks pretty sweet in and of itself. But as far as myself and what I would like to see from Battlefront 3, I'm really not that picky, guys. I just want to see epic large-scale battles, which I'm hoping will take place simultaneously in space and on a planet below. A lot of other people are apparently with me on this. There have been rumors afoot that DICE is planning on doing it, but nobody knows for sure, and nobody is credible, so you can't believe anything. But seriously, and look at that hipfire on that P226. That's what I was talking about, guys. But seriously, how awesome would that be? Like fighting on the ground below, and then getting your hands on a ship somehow, flying up to space, and dogfighting with other pilots right away. That right there, my friends, is what I want to see. Other than that, I just want to see a bunch of different classes, weapons, character customization if possible, and definitely Jedis. I definitely want to see Jedis. Anyway guys, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you all continue to enjoy my ramblings about Battlefront 3 as much as I enjoy rambling about it. My question to you guys today for the comments is, what is the one thing that you really want DICE to do with the Star Wars universe in combination with Frostbite 3? So for example, take Commander mode and transform it into commanding an entire Star Destroyer, or Levolution events inside the large starships that you can perform to blow them up from the inside, something like that. But yeah, hopefully more videos to come this week. Hope you all have a happy holidays, joyeux fête, pitutsa, one more kill just to end the round, and yes, glory to Gaben in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill toward man. That is what Christmas is all about, Charlie Brown.